Welcome back. Now check it out. A video I did about them tampering with the disinfectant wipes. So I'm leaving tonight, and what do? They put a empty bottle disinfectant wipe right there. Just want you to see the type of shit that they do. It doesn't bother me, but gotta prove it, right? And the more they do it, is the more I prove it. So again, it's just to show you that you have stalkers, you have people who are obsessed with me to the point where, they don't know nothing else. All right? And this is the narcissistic and psychopathic mindset that's being conditioned into the minds of the public, particularly the religious fanatics. All right? So I guess they must be mad with me for posting the truth. I made a post today about Jesus. I was watching a video with Dr. Ray Higgins. And he was talking about the genealogy of Jesus. And it's like, how is there a Joseph, the genealogy of Jesus terms coming from Joseph, and Joseph wasn't his father, right? According to the Bible, right? Your God impregnated Mary. So how does Jesus come from Joseph's bloodline? Right? If anything, you're only supposed to have the bloodline of Mary, right? Because if Jesus is the begotten Son of God, right? Why do they have a genealogy of the Bible of Joseph lineage relating to Jesus? Again, these are things that we read in the Bible that we don't pay attention to because we're indoctrinated. We're not brought up to think. We're not brought up to have any sort of critical analysis, no critical thought, right? We're just conditioned to believe. We're indoctrinated into a belief system, right? So you grow up as a man and woman, with this ideology placed in your conscious mind and your subconscious mind from since you were a child. All right? So when people tell you, oh, this and that, you believe it. And people say, oh, the government don't experiment on people, you believe it. When you should know. You should know the history. You should know that it still continues. And it will always continue. As long as they can find ways to get away with doing things to human beings that are sick and twisted, they will do it. Because you got to understand their mindset. And then you got to understand how their dark personalities are transferred to us in ways which you don't understand. But when you have rulership in countries that are ruled by dark triads, the rest of society will be highly narcissistic, right? Highly self-centered, highly selfish. And particularly when they're conditioning us, particularly us as black people, into that mindset more than anybody else, what do you expect? So you must understand how they can manipulate you, how they can use you in order to take your leaders down, in order to take each other's down, because you believe in that nonsense. Right? Religion is the bane of our existence. But we don't realize that because we as the people have been conditioned to be so emotional and we believe in tradition, and not in good tradition. Right? But in the tradition and the culture of Christianity, and we may dress it up however way we like, whether it be put some African spin on it, right? It is not the Christianity that was practiced back in the 1st or 2nd century, or even the 3rd century. All right? Yeah, talk to you guys in this video.